Stress can affect the body by leading to serious health problems. Elizabeth Scott, a wellness coach and health educator, defines stress as the body's response to a change in life. I'm sure everyone is aware that stress is typically said to be bad, but did you also know there is a good form of stress? For immediate short-term situations, stress can be beneficial to your health. It can help you cope with potential serious situations such as a car accident. Your body responds to stress by releasing hormones that increase your heart and breathing rates as your muscles become ready to respond. Positive stress, such as adrenaline, triggers your brain to allow you to have the ability to slam on your brakes when the car in front of you comes to a sudden stop. Stress symptoms can affect three main things, including your body, your thoughts and feelings, and your behavior. Being able to recognize common stress symptoms can give you a jumpstart on managing them and decrease your chances of having health problems in the future. The effects stress has on your body is typically headaches, muscle pain, change in sex drive, and chest pain. Common effects stress has on your mood is anxiety, restlessness, lack of motivation, feeling overwhelmed very easily, and irritability. The effects stress has on your behavior is over or under eating, having sudden angry outbursts, isolating yourself from social events, and abusing drug or alcohol. Dr. Sheldon Cohen, a professor of psychology at Carnegie Mellon University, created an experiment as rats being the subjects. The rats were placed in a small space where their movement was limited 6 hours of the day. The first time the rats were placed into the restricted area, their hormone levels rose while their stress response went into full gear. On the 21st day of the experiment, researchers noted that the rats started to become very aggressive, such as people do if they're under constant stress, as the rats were. For humans, the longer the stress is occurring, the risk of becoming ill increases. So, good stress management strategies are physical activity, hanging out with friends and family, making sure you have enough time for hobbies that you enjoy, keeping a sense of humor, and relaxation techniques such as yoga. Stress hormones affect your respiratory and cardiovascular system. During the stress response, you breathe faster in an effort to distribute oxygen-rich blood to your body. Under stress, your heart also starts to pump faster. Stress hormones cause your blood vessels to constrict and divert more oxygen to your muscles, so you'll have more strength to take action. But this also rises your blood pressure. As a result, frequent or chronic stress will make your heart work too hard, too long, for too fast. When your blood pressure starts to rise, it takes a toll in increasing the risk for having a stroke or a heart attack in the future. Another serious health issue that stress can lead to is diabetes. Under stress, your liver starts producing extra glucose, which is sugar molecules, to give you a boost of energy. If you're frequently under chronic stress, then your body may not be able to keep up with the production of glucose, and your body may lead to developing type 2 diabetes. Stress can also affect the ovulation in women and their chances of becoming pregnant. Stress can affect the menstrual cycle and lead to them being irregular, heavier, or more painful. In fact, if someone is having a hard time getting pregnant, the phrase, "just relax and it will happen," is commonly repeated. Although it may seem rude, there is a truth to it. That's because stress can affect the function of the hypothalamus, which is a gland in the brain that regulates your appetite and emotion, as well as the hormones that tell your ovaries to release eggs each month. If you're stressed out, you may ovulate later in your cycle or not at all. It's important to know the difference between constant and sudden stress. If your stress level is high but fairly consistent, your body will likely regulate to it and you'll still ovulate each cycle. If sudden stress occurs, such as an accident or a death in the family, that can throw your cycle off and interfere with ovulation and conception for the time being. If you or anyone you know is under a tremendous amount of stress, try to relax and not isolate yourself from the people or activities you enjoy. If stress levels continue to increase, try talking to a doctor to make sure that your chances of developing any of these health problems don't happen in the future. It's always better to be safe than sorry.